felt like he was going to go be a professional kickboxer. There's more money in the UFC, though. That's why he's here. We'll see if he can kick somebody's head off here tonight.
I mean, he's going to look for it. You know, we have seen great kickboxers come into the sport before. We have not seen many that come with the background, with the tradition and the history that this man has in kickboxing. He is so sure that if it's a stand-up fight in the UFC, he beats anyone. I'm talking anyone, the best in the world. He thinks he beats them, but he's gonna have to show that he can stay upright, because this ain't kickboxing, this is mixed martial arts. You gotta make sure you defend those legs, or you end up spending 15 minutes laying on your back.
That's right. We did have some fun in our fighter meeting. He said, would you guys prefer a knockout with a kick or a punch? We said, hey man, I mean, we want to see you throw those feet. So we'll see if he can get the knockout here tonight in what is a very interesting stylistic match. This is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive these into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. Rockhold, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight world champion, Lyoto Machida. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Rockhold.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, Lyoto Machida ready to go for round one. Perhaps we'll see a little bit of a feeling out process here. Lyoto Machida, a very difficult guy to prepare for, to get a feel on. You know, he's a fast starter, and he has a lot of first-round wins to his credit. But when it comes to the opponent, perhaps some tentativeness in the early going as they try to get a beat on what Lyoto Machida is trying to do. Just misses there with the left. Big right hand. Lead kick landed there by Machida.
An early takedown lands.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Rockhold.
Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped. Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
The Dragon Machida gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Nice jab.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Way to hide that leg kick. There it is, right back on his legs. Good stick.
Rockhold gets stung by that leg kick.
Oh, nice right hand. Nice body kick. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Got his guard passed.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. 2 minutes to go. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights.
Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Rockhold has got full mount now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. One minute to go in the round. Good work from the top here by Rockhold. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Looks like Rockhold's right back to the full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Rockhold. Oh, nice straight left there. Machida's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Tremendous body kick lands from this guy.
Round two next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
That's a big strike right there.
Well, his leg is clearly compromised here early, starting to limp a little bit, and perhaps this affects his strategy as the fight continues.
Yeah, you know, these guys are so tough that when you are able to visually see someone react to the damage, react to the pain, it tells you how hard or how much effect the strikes have taken on them. Right now, we are seeing him limping because he's been kicked so much.
Takedown defense holds up. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, nice jab there by Rockhold. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Machida.
Oh, nice body shot. Leg kick. Oh, nice. Nice.
Machida's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body.
Lands a nasty body kick. He's hurt bad.
Still plenty of time to go here, round 2. Nice job getting in and getting the takedown. Oh, he's going for his arm now.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Great job landing from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
He passed the half guard. That was a slick transition.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Machida. Drops down inside the now.
Watch the arm bar going up.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you.
Oh, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So we got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And now some distance as they pull apart. 15 seconds. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. 2 rounds in the books. Heading back to the corner now. Rockhold's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cutman has his work to do here in advance of round 5. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin. but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Throwing that jab, no good. Just misses with the straight left hand. Wow, what a kick. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Looks like Rockhold's taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here. Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now. Oh, nice.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. And he comes through with a big knee. All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Nice. Nicely done. Pretty good knee there by Machida. Big, straight left. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Clean with the right hook.
Beautiful. Once you take that many kicks, it doesn't matter if they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks.
Oh, good work with the jab there. 1 minute now to go in the third. Leg kick. Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he so look for a submission attempt.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, bud. Relax, breathe, slow it down. Slow the heart rate down. You with me? Okay, listen. I need you to stay relaxed.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, was that a switch kick?
It's such a beautiful technique when done the right way. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Machida's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Ooh, gotta be careful taking too many of those leg kicks.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Rockhold gets the single leg takedown, well played. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
He passes the half. Getting the mount here.
Changing the position.
Rockhold's right back to the full mount here. Attempting an armbar here. Ooh, that submission looks tight. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You gotta keep position over submission.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Rockhold's in half guard. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Down into his mount.
Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Under 90 seconds to go.
Oh, nice.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Rockhold. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you heard him bad.
Oh, with authority, the body. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
They're so evenly matched, they're going tit-for-tat.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
I mean, how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me? All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Machida's nose is thankful that's the end of the round. Got to be broken, a lot of blood coming out of that nose area, and we'll see if they indeed call on the ringside physician to take a closer look. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you train to do, and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Which corner is able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Machida's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. Pretty strong jab there by Rockhold. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these 2 guys.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Machida gets up. He is back on the feet here. Kicking there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Machida's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside physician right there.
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, this corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
Push kick there to the body.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused.
All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken. I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
Got to stop the fight. Yes, and the doctor will do just that. I know the fans don't like it, but you got to tune out that noise if you are the doctor, the referee, and allow him to fight another day. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Luke Rockhold.
All right, so another big moment for the former UFC middleweight champion Luke Rockhold here tonight, and when he is putting all of his martial arts skills together as he did here tonight, you might be looking at the most dangerous 185-pound fighter in the world. He said as much during fight week, and you can be sure on the strength of this performance that he will walk out of this octagon believing that he is the best middleweight on the planet, and maybe one day in the not-too-distant future, they will all again be chasing Luke Rockhold at 185 pounds.